चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो पहले। हाँ जल्दी करो, मुझे पता है कि आप लोग नहीं करते हो, वीडियो देखते हो लेकिन सब्सक्राइब नहीं करते। ये लाल कलर का बटन नहीं से दबाओ, जल्दी दबाओ, जल्दी दबाओ, फिर मैं शुरू करूँ। दबा दो जल्दी, दबा दिया, घंटी भी दबा देना।
Very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Today I am really very happy to be here among you to tell about my heart lifts up when I behold. Actually, this poem is related to the nature which has been written by William Wordsworth. Very towering personality, very icon personality of English literature, no doubt over it. In fact, dear student, before telling something in detail about my heart lifts up when I behold, first of all, I would like to tell about the early life in which he was born, how his boyhood life was spent among the friends, such type of thing. William Wordsworth, you can say romanticism. Romanticism started during the time of William Wordsworth, or you can say romanticism movement started in 18th century. He was born in the year of 1770. Really, as a boyhood time, his mostly time spent among the shepherd, among the delesman, and later on he was compelled for going to the school where he was given a really very good education. After completing the education, really in European country, especially in France, there was no proper system, there was lack of rule and regulation. There was complete disorder, there was nothing law and order during the time of 16 Louis. In fact, Louis never considered about the commoners. Louis never think about the development of the common people of France. Really, this is the witness of the history. When people became dissatisfied, good chances to stand war, good chances to stand revolutions. That's happened in France, Really, the time in France there was conflicting among the people, there was conflicting against the Louis, and finally in the year of 1789, yes, all people of France were totally against of King Louis. William Wordsworth, on a long holiday, he also got the chance to move on France. He settled for 2 years in France from 1790 to 1792. Approx 2 years he has spent in France. Really the time conflicting, by writing lots of essays, by writing poems, isn't it? Lots of scholars, lots of romanticism periods scholars, yes, started to write. Yes, you can say new era, new time, new era, new birth, or you can say restoration period started once more in France. Before that there was no life, there was no any brotherhood, there was no any systematic order going on in France. Dear student, in fact he was highly influenced. In fact, William Wordsworth was highly influenced by William Shakespeare, John Milton, S.T. Coleridge. S.T. Coleridge was the contemporary as like a friend of William Wordsworth. He was highly impressed. In France, after restoration, brotherhood, mutual understanding, cooperation, such type of thing was set up among the people of France. You can say once more France stand on the top of golden era. You can say whole France, whole people of France stood in front of golden hours. Really, all desires, all mottos, all things were going to completed by Napoleon Bonaparte. But during the time of Waterloo, the democratic system which was set up, Napoleon Bonaparte once more destroyed. Really, that was really not good for Francis people, but still this time, people like to keep his words, his working in the heart. No Napoleon Code is going to applied by the people of France still this time. Anyway, dear student, in the year 1802, he got married with Mary Hutchinson. From that years, William Wordsworth got 4 children. Dara Wordsworth was the first son of William Wordsworth. Daughter Catherine Wordsworth, really very intelligent as like a father. So dear student, such type of his life was going on, but today what we are going to tell about the poem My Heart Lifts Up When I Behold. This poem definitely, dear student, is based on natural thing. I already told you, dear student, what he observed into the context of nature. Only that thing is written by William Wordsworth. He never tried to copy from others. He never tried to copy the language of others. Yes, he only wrote what he observed into the context of nature. Really, he was recognized into the world, into the entire world. No diarist of the poet, no diarist, lover of nature. I already told you, yes, perhaps you don't have an example. Perhaps you don't have any example which one is not related to the nature. Each and every line, each and every quote, each and every poem, each and every story, each and every novel, yes, directly related to the nature. Really. People among the lover of English literature, yes, people have started to calling him worshipper of nature. Worshipper of nature. Simple life, and I think really very good quotations, yes, spoken by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth, really very inspirable figure, very authentic literary figure. He also has tried to survive once more of English literature. New era started during the time of William Wordsworth. New esprit came during the time of William Wordsworth. Definitely, dear student, my heart lifts up when I behold. In this poem, he recalls about the past life. Yes, he recalls about the childhood life. I want to tell you, I never forget about my childhood activity. Still this time, yes, I remember when I go to my village, when I met with my old friend, who was my friend, who was my childhood friend, and still this time, yes, I remember, really, very frankly, very honestly, once more I want to tell you. He recalls about the early life, childhood life. When he sees the rainbow in the sky, yes, he was very happy to see the rainbow in the sky. Really, there was nothing changed in the adulthood age, matured age. When he sees the rainbow in the sky, yes, once more, yes, he became very happy to say, wow. There was nothing change of his attitude. There was nothing change of his desire of William Wordsworth. Really, that means, yes, each and every step of his life, yes, he was completely dedicated to the nature. He always He always writes about the nature. He always thinks about the nature. He always compels himself, to write about the nature, Such type of thing. Really, such type of personality, yes, we are getting very, very few, I already mentioned here a student, S.T. Coleridge, who was the contemporary age of William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth was getting inspiration from S.T. Coleridge. S.T. Coleridge. Really, In the book, dear student, in the old age, in the old age, he became very happy to see the rainbow in the sky, yes. It means very clear, that means, yes, his attitude was no changing. His attitude was no change. His desire was no change, especially in the dying time. In the dying time, in the death time, when he sees the rainbow, such type of ambition, such type of desire, such type of thinking, he has in the death time also, yes, when he will see the rainbow in the sky, that time again, yes, he will be very happy to see, Isn't it? At every moment. It is very clear. It is very clear at every moment, yes, he was getting enjoyment to see the nature, Rainbow is also nature. Rainbow is also related to the nature, sky is also related to the nature, earth is also related to the nature, ocean is also related to the nature. That means, yes, he became very happy to see the rainbow in the sky, yes. Child is the father, yes. In this poem, the child is the father of man, yes. Such type of quotation has been mentioned by William Wordsworth. What the meaning? Today I am child, but tomorrow I will have lots of responsibilities. I will have lots of responsibility towards my family member, towards my society, towards my relative, towards my nations. Really. As like me, as like William Wordsworth, yes, you will have also, yes, lots of responsibilities increasing day by day in your life, Very clear, So, William Wordsworth, very frankly, very honestly, yes, such type of thing has been mentioned by William Wordsworth, isn't it? Responsibilities never increase, Today's, among you, some students may be the chief minister of province 1. Among you, yes, some students may be the prime minister of the country. Yes. So really this quotation is also very, very popular among the lover of English literature. Today's child may be tomorrow's leader, yes. They will have lots of responsibilities, as like William Wordsworth, definitely, yes. He is telling that, yes, the child is the father of man. He was child, but today he has also responsibilities too much over family matter, over society, over nations, over humanity, such type of things. Another thing, he appeals to the man, he appeals to the entire people of the world. Pay deep respect to the nature. Pay deep respect to the nature, and nature will also provide you lots of things, Definitely, if you disobey the rule and regulations of nature, if you go against the rule and regulation of nature, you try to disobey the rule of nature, definitely destruction started once more, For example, earthquake, for example, war, for example, tsunami, for example, dear student, yes, conflict and such type of thing. So, William Wordsworth appealed to the man, to the entire world, through this poem, through this popular poem, yes, pay deep respect to the nature, then only, yes, you can capable to spend the better life rather than others. Yes, your society, your family, your relatives, your whole people, from your country, dear student, can lead the better life. Otherwise, yeah, definitely very problem, Really, this poem is very inspirable, definitely no doubt over it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Any questions? Yes, have you any questions? Please fire against me.